everybody. I'm so glad that you were able to make it. I'm sorry we weren't on before, but you're here now, so that's exciting. And I am getting all cozied up by the fireplace. I have my blanket, my pajamas are all on. They're my sock monkey ones. Can you see them? They're so cozy. I love them. And so now I have a nice warm blanket by the fireplace. I have a fire going. I think you can see it back there. A little one right now, hoping that it's going to grow into a big one because it's a little chilly out. I don't know how it is out by you. Do you have any snow? Or is it cold enough that you think like it should be snowing? Oh, I don't know. Where I am, it was cold this morning, but not so cold right now. But that's okay too, because Christmas magic works no matter where you are. I'm just so happy that you're here with me, and I have some extra special added bonuses. I have a nice warm cup of hot cocoa. Yum. I have some whipped cream in there. Do you like whipped cream in your hot cocoa? Or do you put marshmallows or no marshmallows? What do you think? Me? I had a whole bunch of whipped cream in here, but it was so warm that it melted and it makes it nice and creamy. I better stop with that for now, but I do have it here all ready. Let's see if I can get that fire going. Oh no, looks like it went out a little bit. That's okay too. It's in there. And I have our stockings all hung by our chimney with care. And it's not full yet. Oh, not yet. I wonder what it will look like in the morning. Do you have stockings that you hang up? What's your favorite thing you've ever gotten in your stocking? Besides the candy and maybe some toys. I've gotten nice lotion in there, and I've even gotten a poncho once in there. You just never know what's going to show up in your stocking, I guess. That's the fun of it. Every morning, Christmas morning, do you come down and look at your tree first, or do you look at your stocking first? Me, I kind of go for my stocking, but everyone does it different. And I even have a little snowman over here too that someone gave me, and it's all filled with some yummy treats in there. We're gonna have to pretend that the fire's going. It kind of just fizzled out. Don't know what happened, but for sure, whoops, sorry guys. For sure, it was burning bright, and I'm just so thankful that you are here. I'm gonna forget about that fire. Hey, I wonder, what is it that you're doing tonight, especially on Christmas Eve? Now, me, myself, and my family, we just got back from church. We went out for lunch, and that's something that we do, and we're hoping to go and get together with some family members later. And you know, sometimes we've even just stayed home and played games and did different things. That's part of Christmas and family traditions. And yeah, sometimes over the years, things do change and people move away, or some family members have passed on. And we keep those memories in our hearts and in our minds when the season comes around. And sometimes you just have to make a new tradition, make a new memory. Sometimes it's hard, but sometimes those seem to be the best ones too, because you're starting out with a whole new set of opportunities that you get to choose. And maybe playing games or coming online and hearing a story is one of them. And maybe you've never heard this story. Maybe you have heard this story. And I'm sure whatever it is, this might be the beginning of a new thing. Hey, and I hope that you have discovered my channel where I do a lot of different adventures. I go different places, talk about different things. I read a lot of books. I've even gone to the American Dream Mall and showed you around there and tasted some food. Actually, talking about tasting something, I have something very delicious right here that maybe you've heard of, and I thought I would share with you. I have the Little Debbie's Christmas tree cake. I have it in chocolate and vanilla. Which one do you like? Have you ever tried one before? Well, I guess this is going to be kind of a taste test right now with you. And I don't know, maybe I'll try both. Why not? It just happens to be the holidays, and well, those are the things that you get to do a lot of, tasting some yummy cookies or some pastry or some pies or cakes. What are your favorites? Maybe a chocolate pie, maybe, what else could we have? Well, cookies, chocolate chip cookies, maybe some sugar cookies, peanut butter cookies, almond cookies. What's your favorite? Oh, gingerbread. I like gingerbread cookies with icing on it. Ooh, have you made gingerbread houses? We did that in our classroom the other day, and it was so much fun. They used icing and gumdrops and little candy canes and chocolate and all kinds of things. You can do it because it's up to you. And you're unique, and so would be your gingerbread house, however which way you do it. Well, I'm going to get to tasting this because, boy, it is such a good thing. And these sometimes even pop up in our stockings, although they're still empty now. I was hoping our fire would pop back up and be on for you to see that we're getting nice and cozy by the fireplace. But I guess I'm going to take a bite. Inside is vanilla cake with vanilla icing inside. That's one. Let's try out this Little Debbie's chocolate Christmas tree cake. Oh my goodness. Do you make things like this with your family? If not, thank you, Little Debbie Cakes, for doing that for me. Oh my goodness. Chocolate with chocolate inside. Now, I'm not going to lie. I think chocolate's my favorite. Well, at least for this bite it is. And maybe if I take another bite of this vanilla one, it might be the same. But I do like this one. Well, that's a fun thing to do. Taste some different treats for this holiday. And like I said, cookies, pies, cake, you tell me. Let me know, what is your favorite yummy snack to have? I'm doing my hot chocolate right now. Yummy hot chocolate. And all my whipped cream is all melted in there, but that makes it even more sweet. Do you like it with marshmallows? Do you add chocolate chips in there? That would be so much fun. I could do that too. I think I even have some chocolate in this one. Well, I'm just so happy that you're here to hear our live storybook reading. Now, let me know if you've heard this story before and what does it mean to you? Maybe it's just become a familiar story that you get to hear. And I just thought it would be really fun to share it with you, especially right now as the countdown is getting lower and lower and lower to the big event. Are you waiting for it? Do you look out and see if you see anything coming yet? It's a little too bright and too light out where I live. So I have a lot longer than maybe some of you to wait, but you can see my stockings are hung right by the fireplace. Hey, if you don't have a fireplace, does that matter? No, not at all, because the magic of Christmas is for everyone. And I'm here because I wanted to share my time with you and let you know how special you are to me and how much I care for you. And I want to wish you all the very, very best in the new year. Can you believe it? This year, where did it go? It went so fast. And we are definitely marching forward to a new year, 2024. Can you believe it? Where has it gone? But I surely want you to know that, first of all, you matter. You are so important. You're unique and you're special and you matter. And that I want you to face the new year with so much more excitement about what's going to be, what's going to come. What are you going to be? What are you going to do? Where are you going to go? What can you do to help make a difference in someone else's life? You can do it. I believe in you. You know, I always tell you that. And I don't want it to get old because sometimes people don't hear that enough. And maybe you don't get to hear that enough, but that you matter and that you make a difference. And I am spending time here with you because I wanted you to know that. So thank you for stopping by, and let's get ready to hear the classic Night Before Christmas, because as I look around, that's where we're at right now, and we are almost there. And here we go. The Night Before Christmas by Jan Brett. Now, get cozied up. I am. Sadly, my fire is not burning anymore. But I don't need it because my heart is warm because you're here and we're spending time together. Oh, wait, I have someone to show you. Come here, Charlie. Come here. Oh. Say hi. Hi, guys. This is my dog, Charlie. He wanted to give me a hug and a kiss. Hug? You're giving me a hug. Aw. Thank you for coming by and sharing some time with us. I should ask him what he wants for Christmas. Have you been a good boy? Oh, you have? Good job. You are. You're a good boy. Thank you for coming by. You were sharing your ball with me. How nice. Here you go. All right. Are you going to come and listen to the story? Here, lay down. Yep, lay down. Oh, look. He's going to spend some time with us. Whoop. He dropped his ball. There you go. He loves that ball. Oh, what? Oh, look, the sled, it's getting packed. Oh, everybody's getting ready, just like us in our house. We're getting ready with all kinds of snacks and goodies and games that we want to play. 'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. Well, can I say something about that? Whew. I'm kind of happy that not even a mouse was stirring. That would mean that they were up and going to be part of my party too. Well, not that they're not cute, just not usually people I'd invite to my party, really. Well, they're not people. So good, they're sleeping. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads, and Mama in her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled down for a long winter's nap. Oh, I bet they were all cozy. They look all comfy in their beds. Oh, yes, and dreams of all the things that make this holiday so special were dancing around in their mind. Gingerbread houses, we were talking about those before. Did you make one? I love gingerbread, so I love to make them. And look, here they are napping in their beds. When out on the lawn, there rose such a clatter. I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave a luster of midday to objects below, when what to my wandering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer, with a little old driver so lively and quick. I knew in a moment it must be Saint Nick. Wow, look at that. He rose from bed and went to the window and he looked outside. Imagine seeing that. I've never gotten to see that happen. Have you? Have you tried to look and peek? Have you seen anything? Let me know, because only in stories like this or in the movies do I get to see it. I've never really seen it happen in person. But I see something I have to mention right now. Do you see this little pug? I have a golden retriever and he's napping right here with me. And we have a pug too. But our pug, and she's in a cute little dress. But I don't know where she is right now. Maybe she's getting ready too. Oh, but I definitely have one like this. Oh, and a cat. We used to have a cat that looked just like this one. Oh, we miss him. Do you have a cat? More rapid than eagles, his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Do you know all the names? Can you say them with me? I have to read them because I don't want to forget any of them because they're so super important. Are you ready to say it with me? Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen. Did you get them all right? Whew, good thing. Oh, that reminds me. We used to leave out carrots and oats with sprinkles in them or sparkles so that they could see the way. And after all their flying and all that they do to get all those things to everybody, we want to make sure we take care of all of them. Look at them go. Not any day any reindeer can get up and fly. Oh, look at them go. Let me look out the window again. I don't see anything yet. To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall. Now dash away, dash away, dash away all. As dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle, mount to the sky. That means they're going to go up really high, especially if something's in their way, because they are determined. They are persistent. They want to get the job done. Good thing. So, up to the housetop, the coursers they flew, with a sleigh full of toys and St. Nicholas too. That reminds me of a song. How's it go again? Up to the rooftop, click, click, click. Do 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 do. Yeah, that's where that song probably comes from. And look at this. Whoa, that's amazing. Like I said, I've never seen it happen in person. I'm always sleeping, which I guess you should be too. I don't know what time it is by you, but I still have some time and I still have a lot to do to get ready. So I don't know. Let me know what you say. And then in a twinkling, I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. What? Wait a minute. Oh my. Here he is. He turned around. I think he saw what we all just were saying we're not supposed to see. Shh, don't say anything. Just look. Wow. Look, there's the stockings like mine hanging by the fireplace. Well, and I guess it's kind of good that my fire isn't going right now. Look. Wah, wah. But maybe that's a good thing. I wouldn't want anyone to get hurt or burnt. That would not be a way to spend our Christmas night or Christmas morning. Oh, okay. So I'm going to let that try to roll off and let it go. No fire doesn't mean that everything's ruined, right? Well, he was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. Oops, sorry, Santa. That's kind of like what my fault would have been. Maybe that's why the fire wouldn't take tonight and it wouldn't burn because, well, maybe I wasn't really thinking about all the soot and the ashes. Yeah, I wouldn't want to add to making his whole outfit seem so dirty. But then again, that's what he does and that's what he loves. So here he comes. Oh, there's the orange. I always get an orange, or used to always get an orange. Things have changed a little bit as I've gotten older and just the way things are. And wow, look at that sack full of toys. And oh my goodness, look at this tree. There's so many different things. Now, some people may not get all of those presents, and well, that's okay. Sometimes it's enough that we're with our family and we know that we have our friends nearby, and that can be the best present as well. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. Like he was going to be selling it all, but nope, not tonight, not Santa. Oh, look what I see over here. They left Santa some cookies, and it says, "For Santa." And there's a bite taken out of the cookies. Just kind of like the little bite I took out of my Little Debbie's Christmas tree. Oh, sorry. I needed a little bit more to help get me through the rest of the story, right, Charlie? His eyes, how they twinkled. His dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses. His nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard on his chin was as white as the snow. Oh, do you have snow where you are? I don't have any snow. It was really super cold, and we saw little snowflakes the past few days ago, but no snow here. Doesn't need it. It's magic. That's okay, because some places it's really warm. In fact, in Australia right now, it's summer. Anywhere below the equator is summer. Northern hemisphere is colder, and in some places, cold enough to have a lot of snow on the ground, but not so much out here, and that's okay too. Not that I really need to do any shoveling of snow, but it would be fun to make a snowman. Oh, look at that. Look at all the reindeer. They're so excited. Right, Charlie, you too? You're excited? The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. Well, I guess he didn't get in trouble, that means, for seeing Santa do his thing when we're all supposed to be sleeping and quiet. So maybe you can hear when he comes on the roof or when he comes into your house. I don't know, because I usually try to stay awake and then I fall asleep and I guess I missed the whole thing. But this guy, he saw it. And sometimes they would say if you saw Santa, he wouldn't leave anything. But Santa was a kind soul. Saint Nick was a kind soul, and he didn't get upset or angry at this guy. That's good. That's kind and nice. Okay, let's see how this ends. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk. Look at all these things that are spilling out all over the place, and they have name tags on it. It says to Nicoletta, to James, to Anne, to Scott, to Ricky, to Michael, to Maggie, and Ben. And who does that say? Elizabeth or Liz. Are those some of your names? And laying a finger aside his nose and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose. That was it. That's all he did. But look at that face. That's a kind-looking face, a very happy one. Now look at those stockings. They're full. They weren't like that before, and well, mine are still empty. Yep, nothing in them yet. We'll see. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team, gave a whistle. I don't know. That's the best whistle I can do. Let me try again. No, I guess that wouldn't do it. Only the reindeers listen to him. They're trained. They know they have a job. They understood the assignment. That's what they're doing. They're staying focused. They want to get this job done, and they don't want to let Santa down. Look at that candy cane. I love candy canes. And away they all flew, like the down on a thistle. But I heard him exclaim, ere he drove out of sight. Do you know what he says as he goes away? I bet I know, and I bet you've heard it before in other stories or movies. And it's exactly what I want to say to you. And I wish you all the very best. Are you ready? Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night. Wow, that was it. He got to see Santa come. Oh, bye, Charlie. Are you staying? You heard the end of the story and they thought that was it? Yeah. Hey, everybody. I wish you all the very best that Christmas has to offer. And I know that I already got one of the best Christmas presents ever by you showing up and being here and spending some time with me. I hope that you enjoyed the story. Don't forget to get all cozied up, maybe make a new tradition, sing some songs with some people, smile, give a hug and a kiss, and that's how we get Christmas started, because that's what really matters. And I wanted you to know that. So, hey, I hope that you have a great Christmas and that you help spread some Christmas cheer to some people. Maybe you know some people who don't have family around, or they're all alone, and maybe you can take a minute, wave, smile, give a call, say hello, and maybe sing some Christmas carols. That's what I want to do. Bye, guys. Thank you for joining, and don't forget to like and subscribe so you can keep coming back. I'm going to be doing a lot more reading soon, and I'd love for you to come and join me again. Bye, everybody. Have a great night, and I'll see you again real soon.